She done got me. She done ladled it to the top for me. Aw, look at her looking out for her mom. She's like, I got it. You ain't gotta worry about it, mama. This is my last dog biscuit. I may have just created a frenzied dog biscuit.
Yeah, you gotta
and I didn't even
think without me though.
I didn't even measure.
This is how things happen.
What if I make dog biscuits so good that the neighborhood dogs start showing up on our front porch trying to get at our biscuits because they smell them? The yotes. I don't want the yotes to show up.
The yotes are gonna roll up for these dog biscuits.
Yeah. All right. I'm saying yes to you. Get back. Back. It's hot. Yes. Yes, my oven isn't clean. Judge yourself. It's more productive. I'm waiting for these to cool off so I can give them. Ooh, and it's. Oh, hold up. Well, I thought it was going to start hardening. That's the actual cookie. I don't know if this is going to cookie. Like, I'm going to throw these inside the bag and they're just going to fall off. But right now, we've got something going. We've got something going. They're just going to fall off. It's just going to be a mess. Is that thing cussing? And at what point are you going to turn it off?
It wasn't cussing.
What was it saying?
It was saying sit.
It was saying sit. Can you rewind it?
But the bad news is they'll continue to spread all over your body. Spreading and spreading and spreading and spreading.
And then they disappear in a couple hours, right?
No. And then your entire body will mutate into one single, huge, giant, gargantuan set.
Zit.
Set.
Okay. I was like, he's straight listening to debauchery and just chilling like. Doo-doo-doo.
It sounded like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, but see, when I was looking at that, that's why it made me think of. That's why those people who target children hide it in cartoons. Because as soon as I walked over there and I saw it was Ninja Turtles, I was like, oh, it's a known brand. I can trust it. So I got ready to walk away, but then I remembered Peppa Pig. And I was like, nah, don't trust it, because what people do is they take the known content. And I remember they had the dang My Little Ponies making out.
That's exactly what I was thinking right now since you said that.
Yeah. And so it's like you can't just put your guard down simply because it looks familiar, because those who target fashion themselves to look familiar. So when you're out here dating...
Like John Wayne Gacy.
Ooh. So when you're out here dating, you're out here making friends, and you're doing all these things, understand God's heard your prayers and the devil heard your prayers. So people out there who seem to be perfect are packaged in the perfect package so that they can infiltrate. So that is where the spirit of discernment comes in, and that roots back to why you have to allow your children to live their lives while they're still children, so they could develop their spirit of discernment. They can know what feels good to them and what doesn't feel good to them. You know what I'm saying? Versus, I'm not experiencing it because I was told not to. I don't know what it feels like to experience it because I'm fearful. This is why you don't raise your child in fear. Because if your child is fearful and they don't experience it because they're fearful, once they actually do, because the fear isn't the fear of it, the fear is of the consequence. I don't want to do this because I don't want to get in trouble with my parents. So they don't experience it. So they don't get a chance to develop their spirit of discernment of, oh, this is what it feels like. And it's not telling our children, this is what the experience is. This is what you should feel. If it feels good, this is what it should feel like. Something like this. Think about when something feels good to you. And then, if it's, the way you're looking at me is wild right now.
Yeah.
And then, because I think I'm popping my shit, I guess since you're looking at me and not at your phone, I feel like I'm saying something. But anyway, teach your children how to feel their way through life. This is what it feels like when things are going right for you. This is what it feels like. When things are going wrong for you, this is what it feels like. But they have to have those feeling opportunities. And if you take it away from them every time, because you're just like, I need to vet everything. No, you can't go over their house because no, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't do those things. And then they don't get a chance to do it until they're 18. What they are pulling into their lives, they are pulling in that which they are asking God for, and that which the devil overheard. So if you do not allow your child to develop their spirit of discernment while they're in your home, the temptation was irresistible. She said it on the TV. When the temptation pulls up, it's just like it was just irresistible. I didn't know what to do. Why? Because my mama or my daddy told me, stop looking at me like that. My mama or my daddy told me, yeah, you can do that when you get up out of my house.
Right.
But the fact that you were able to do it while you were in my house, now that you have complete freedom to do whatever you want to.
But, you know, I feel like I'm a pioneer, you know. I started off raw, uncut, getting the punishments, getting the slaps on the wrist, you know. I won my stripes.
You did start out in a very old school, militaristic, abusive black household. You did.
Shame.
And now you are transitioning into I don't even know what this is.
Right? A free range.
A free range. We're just making it up as we go.
Right.
It truly is free range parenting. We just coined the phrase, we are free range parenting over here. We just, hey, let's try this, you know. And so the beauty of it is all 5 children need to be parented differently. Just because they're adults doesn't mean they don't need to be parented. We're still raising kids. My dad should still be raising me. Even though I'm 40-something years old,